Hi, my name is Deanna from Virginia Beach. Are there any nutritional plan pamphlets or diet regimen guides for those who suffer with fibromyalgia?
That's an excellent question. Oftentimes when we talk about fibromyalgia and many other illnesses, we talk about nutrition. One of the most often asked questions is, what should I be eating? Nowadays, oftentimes we're seeing in the markets more information on the packaging. We also are hearing things like this food is organic or not, and we also are hearing a lot about gluten-free. So all of these things mean certain things to different people, but it's important that you understand what they really do mean and how they can affect your health. Nutrition is something that we're just starting to really understand, and we especially need to deal with it and look at it from a research standpoint when it comes to chronic pain. It's important to watch and make sure that you're not eating too many carbohydrates, sugars, or foods that are high in fat. You also want to make sure that when you are looking at foods that you are eating balanced foods, that you're eating a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbohydrate, keep those fruits and vegetables going, and also make sure that you're always drinking a lot of water. The problem is with nutrition is that it doesn't just have to do with fatigue or with your weight. There are other illnesses that actually can come about if you're having deficiencies in vitamins and minerals, or if you are eating improperly. A lot of people are having blood tests when they have fibromyalgia, and then they discover that they are deficient in vitamin D or malic acid or several other things. So it's important that your healthcare provider does a test every once in a while and checks for these possible deficiencies. For example, if you are deficient in iron or vitamin B12, you may not have enough red blood cells. And it's important to have these because they take oxygen throughout your body to the healthy tissues. And if you do not have enough of this going on, you can get chest pain, you can be fatigued and out of breath, and it can also even cause anemia. And these are problems that you do not want to have. So make sure that you have enough iron and vitamin B12. Also, another illness that many people, especially women, oftentimes get when they have deficiencies in calcium, and calcium should be taken along with vitamin D, and that is weak bones. And as we get older, it's very difficult because many people have falls or trips, and it's important that you do not have weak bones or else you're going to be breaking those bones. There's bone density tests that your OBGYN or your family practice doctor can give you, and so it's important to have that. Check with your healthcare provider and find out how often they feel that you should be tested. It's important because there are medications and there are different types of things that you can do, exercise, and again through nutrition, and help build those bones back up so that you will not be at risk for broken bones. Another problem is high blood pressure, and this comes when you eat too many saturated fats. The plaque can become part of the arteries and block the arteries, and then you can have problems with your heart and even have a heart attack. So you do not want to be eating foods high in fat and saturated fats. And then high cholesterol, again, the same thing. You can end up with plaque on your arteries, and you do not want to have these things because heart attacks, shortness of breath, chest pains, all of these problems are things that are going to result if you're not eating properly. So it can be a situation where you have fibromyalgia or you have chronic pain, and because you're not eating well, you can end up with other illnesses and diseases that can be even as difficult to deal with or as painful or as serious as fibromyalgia. So make sure that you are talking to your healthcare provider or even to a nutritionalist, and make sure that you are eating appropriately so that you'll stay healthy. I know that one of the questions was that they wanted to find out if we have some brochures, and there aren't that many, but there were two that I found that I thought would be interesting to you. One is by Oxford Journals. It's through Oxford University Press, and it's called Web-Based Tailored Nutritional Education, Results of a Randomized Controlled Trial. So this is a clinical trial that was done, and it's on the web, and you can look that up and read about what they found in nutritional needs for people with chronic illnesses. Also, there's a brochure from the Center for Living, and this center is in New York, New York. If you call them or write to them, they can get you the brochure, and it's called Nutritional Guide Booklet. I hope that today's information has been helpful. I would like to invite you to go to Facebook and like us. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I am Lynne Matallana, the founder of the National Fibromyalgia Association, and I want to wish all of you better health.